Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can see, let's see, user can see how many items actually they have ordered. They have added in the cart with the product details. When somebody will click here, then it will actually go to new page and then show the cart information. Okay, so this is inside main design. Let's go to the main design here. You can see you have main design here. So let's go search here for the login, and here you can see this is the main design. Okay, so this is from the admin, right? So we have to actually go for the main design for the here. We have login here, you can see, and we have here this shopping bag. Okay, so here we are going to give it out. So I'm going to give it out here, and let's give the route name as, or I'll say, let's say car products. Okay, and from here I'm going to copy this, and let's go to the web.php. Here we are going to actually paste here the name, and let's say I want to copy this get route, so or maybe this one, and I will paste it. Let's cut the name from here and change the name here, and let's change it to card products. Then we have user controller here, and then here I will say capital P. Then middleware, we have checked that the user is authenticated or not. All right, now let's go for the card products user controller card products function we have to actually create. So let's go to the user controller, and here we're going to create a function, public function. Okay, and here we're going to say that I want to know from the card is equal to, I'll say product card, right? So we have the product card here, and I will say all. But we need to actually find, here you can see this is product cart and we are fetching all, but I don't want to show all, right? Because in our cart, product cart table, we may have multiple user data, right? So why I should show my data to some other guys? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually go there. Here I'm going to copy this once again. Okay, and then I want to paste it here. Let's say at first. So basically I'm going to check the authenticated user. Then I'll show the count also. Okay, then count, and then we're going to say that I want to actually show here all the card value related to this user authenticated ID, right? Authenticated user. So I'll say here cart is equal to, I'll say product card colon where, and here I'm going to mention that where user ID is equal to auth colon ID, and I'll say here get the value. That's it. Now we'll actually return from here, but not here actually. I go outside of this block, and here we are going to say that, okay, go to the, so we have to actually create the view at first, but let's name it here at first. So I'm going to say that view card products were set. So this is the view we have to create, but before that we have to compact the value, all the value we have. So first one is we are going to say count, and the second one is we are going to say cart. That's it. Okay, so we will go for the view products. I'm going to copy it, and let's go create a view. So resources, then views, and inside view we are going to create a new file which name will be view card products.blade.php. Press enter, and here we are going to show everything. So I'm going to actually extend at first, extend the main design. So I'm going to say main DESIG and design, and here I'm going to add a section. So I'm going to say section and end the section, okay, and here let's name a section, and the section will be view cart underscore products, and let's CL this section, the main design. So let's go to the main design here, and here I'm going to go to the yield YIELD, and here I'm going to paste it. So let's copy it, paste it here. Let's change the name, paste it here. Okay, so now it will actually show, I mean, I will show all the value here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show here all the cart value. So we are going to actually show as a table. So I will go to the product details here. We'll actually go for the main, I mean, view category, view product. Okay, so view product here, you can see. And here I'm going to actually, you know, add a table. So let's go add a table here. So copy it. So I have copied the table from the admin controller. Okay, I mean admin view. That's it. So now here I have to actually change all the things. And we have product title here, product description. We'll show here product title. We don't need the description. We will show the price, then image. Okay, that's it. We don't need the category as well. Okay, so these 3 items, and we'll show here these 3 columns. So title, then we'll remove the description, then price, then we'll just keep the image. Okay, that's it. So here we have compact what? We have compact, you know, here you can say cart. So we are going to actually show cart value because we can have multiple value in our cart, right? For the same user. So here I'm going to say cart. So here I'm going to say cart product, let's say cart underscore product. So I'm going to show cart underscore product here. So this one would be cart underscore product title. This one will be price. But here if I go to the cart table, here you can see there is no such a column, but we have added this user ID and product ID as you know, foreign key, right? Here you can see foreign key. This product ID is the foreign key of this products table. If I go to the products table, here you can see we have the ID. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually say here product. So we can through this foreign key, you can actually find the product title, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the model we had created here, the model, and here we have product cart, right? So this product cart, okay, here you are going to actually create 2 functions because we have 2, you know, foreign key for this product cart. One is user ID, another one is, let's say, the, you know, product ID. Okay, so here I'm going to say public function user. Okay, and here I need one more function for the product. So I'm going to copy it, say here product. So through this function actually we can access the product title and product price from the product table. Okay, so here I'm going to say let's go to the model here. Where is the model? Here you can see. So here I'm going to say, so this is the function, and here now I'll say return. I'll say return dollar this. Okay, then I'll say as 1, and here I'm going to mention the model path. Okay, so here is the model path, product cart. So I'm going to say not really. So this is for the user, right? So we have to say the user path, right? Okay, so here I have to say app /models, then /user, right? We have user model, and now we have to mention here ID. So here we have to mention the ID that from the user actually we are getting the ID, right? From the user table we are getting the ID. Sorry, here you can see the user table. So from the user table we are getting the ID, and our column name is what? Our column name is user ID. I mean product table column name is user underscore ID, right? Okay, and then let me copy this for this function, and here we just have to I mean say the model name is products, right? For the product. That's it. And for the product table we have also the ID. Here you can see product ID, but if you think about our cart table, here we have product ID, right? So let's go change it. You are going to say product ID, product underscore ID. Now we can actually access through this function we can access through this function these columns. Okay, this product title, description, and everything related to the user and everything. Okay, so that's it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say here, so here you can see we have use has one, so we have to actually import it. So we have to say here use has factory. That's it. Now we'll go there in the view product, and here you can see we have card product. So now we can actually access card product, product prices, title, and then what? Product image, right? So we have to actually copy it and change the name. Yeah. So this asset is because of the public folder, and we know inside public folder we have a folder that is products, and then we'll actually show the image. So now we'll go to the browser and let's go back, refresh. Now let's say I want to go to the product cart. Okay. Okay. So the problem is with this has factory. So we have to actually import it here also, right? Eliminate /database /allocant factories, then has factories. That's it. Now it will work. Let's go refresh. Okay, guys. Now let's say I want to go there. I want to click here, so it will actually go. Okay. User controller card products. Different. Okay, so guys, here we have function name. We haven't actually mentioned here the function name. So let me copy it and let's go there and paste it here. That's it. Now it will work. So let's go back. Here I want to refresh. We have here products. Okay, so this is for the pagination. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually go there in the view products, view card products, right? And I have to remove this because this was for the pagination from the admin panel, right? So we don't need it, right? Yeah. And they're done. Now it will work perfectly, I hope. Let's refresh here. And here you can see all the tables. So we have product title, product price, and product image. So we are missing the product title, product prices, and the image also. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually go to the editor here. Let me check. So this is the for each loop. We have card and then card product, right? So I'm going to copy this, then card product, product title, product prices. Then I have to actually copy this name, okay, function name. And here we have to say, I have to copy it up. That's it. Yes, we get the product price. So here we have to mention it. Let's copy it. Now if we refresh, now here you can see we have product title, product price also, right? Now I need the product image. So I'll go there and I'll say I want to edit here also. Everything is added here. So guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching.